Are you available to work at all next week?
Yeah.
What days?
Any day.
On a day-to-day basis, my day can look and feel totally different. I always take work home, so I'm always looking through my files and thinking, what do I need to have with me today to work on?
See you later on.
Hi, it's just me. I'm just letting you know that...
My name is Carly Dalton. I own and operate Greenhaven Funerals. We're a small family-run, independently owned funeral home based in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne. We take people in from all over Australia, and we sometimes send people from Australia to their home country. We do everything from their transportation, their care, their accommodation at our facility. Currently with COVID-19, we've had to change the way we do funerals as the government tightens up its guidelines and enforces different stages of the lockdown. If you can imagine 10 chairs spaced 2 metres apart, and you've got a wife, a daughter, sons, grandchildren who can't even hug each other or, comfort each other during a ceremony. It's surreal. This particular funeral here was for a very dear family friend of ours. Instead, we find ourselves setting up in a beautiful back garden of a venue with 10 seats spaced out, and then 400 people online participating in this service. Hi Jess. We're going to go and talk to Jess, who manages the Gables at Malvern. We've got a funeral coming up here this week.
Well, that looks good.
With exposure to coronavirus, I think it's at the back of any funeral home owner's mind. Essentially, we'll have the 10 mourners, there'll be the celebrant, our funeral director staff will stay just in the other room. So we just keep as much distance as we can between everybody. This room will work perfectly and it'll be a really nice intimate space. With protective gear, all of that sort of, personal protective equipment, the hospitals need that. They're in the first front line. But when the person dies and then they're transferred into our care, we're the second line, and we are almost just as much at risk, when we move that deceased person around. Every funeral director in Melbourne would be thinking, my God, what would happen if what was happening overseas happened here? How would we cope with the volume of death? I can't imagine what that must be like. It just must be horrific. It's like a war zone over there. But we need to make it through to the other end so that we can continue with the business as well. We don't want to catch this virus.
All right, well,
Thank you.
Yep.
Talk to you tomorrow, though.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Carly. My hopes for us is that we can continue to keep a high level of service and quality of care up to the families. So if COVID-19 does decide to ramp up here, that we can look after our families, we can do what we need to do to care for their loved ones and also them and get them through.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.